Dear colleague, you know, all the people who are listening to me, I would like to say first of all a very cool morning to all of you. As you know, this person is known as Ashokananda sir. This person is a teacher by occupation, and I love my profession, and I love to live my life with education. In the profession of education, I feel quite comfortable because I have the perfect emotion with the help of the education, and one day I shall get perfection by the grace of the God. But before that, I have one special thing to share with you, that whenever you get success with the help of education, then you have satisfaction. Your courtesy plays the vital role to maintain your dignity. Let you make your forgiveness yourself. A child, even a small child, has arrogance, has attitude nowadays because of the impact of social media. And all persons who are having some special qualities, they decide that the world is moving according to their will. This is not the truth. Even a fly is not obeying you. This is the truth. Everybody moves by their own will. Whatever they feel, they go through those skills. On the other hand, a person can be obedient with the help of your monetary performance, with the help of your physical appearance, or with the help of your character, your education, I mean to say. A person can be millionaire, but a person cannot be worthy of getting paid because of the absence of education. You know, a person who is senior in the context of age, as well as skill, as well as knowledge, as well as training or proficiency, that person must try to lead the next generation, in a better manner, to share all kinds of experiences with the forthcoming generation. With the help of that person can be benefited. A teacher must share his experience or her experience to make the students' life smooth. They will have the decision making idea, they will have the decision making power to decide what is right, what is wrong. Usually, I have the thought that people are uh, uh, getting repentance after some time. People are getting lackness in their life and dissatisfaction, of course, because of their vision, what they have decided. Actually, they they take a lot of decisions wrongly, and after that they will become a sufferer one. They will become a portion of disturbance or chaos. And after that they think that, oh, that person has given me a lot of idea, and that person is right for uh, I have to follow that person, but this is not the right way. uh, Let us just have wisdom, think alone at your home or anywhere else where you feel quite comfortable. Nobody is there to disturb you. What is right, what is wrong, and after that you can decide that which path is suitable for you. Thousands of people are busy nowadays. They are from every morning to till they go to sleep at bed. they try to speak English. Why do they not? Take the case of it. Everybody wants to speak English. Several students have joined the spoken English course. But why do they not uh, claim themselves that they are worthy of speaking English? They cannot speak English like this person. The ultimate aim of a person to learn some grammatical concepts, to know the art of translation. Just a minute. And of course, mm, to remember some of the word meaning, and after remembering some of the words, they think that no English. But English is not to suppress anyone, English is not to hurt anyone, English is not to humiliate anyone. English is to share thought only. English is a language like Hindi. So you just practice by breaking your tongue. You speak non-stop, whatever you feel. And of course, in the initial phase, all children usually uh, fall in the ground while walking. Some of them are hurt. So what? They do not stop to walk. In the same manner, in the initial phase of the life, while you are starting to speak English like a child, you just try to walk. In the initial phase of riding a bicycle, you are not worthy enough to handle the bicycle very well. You cannot ride smoothly and pleasantly. But after some time, you are getting that you can easily ride. And sometimes we think that no, this is not possible for me. This will also come in your path, but you should try to speak. Due to passing of time, you will realize, oh yes, English is a language, we should be sensitive in place of sensitive. And to speak English is something else, and to write English is something else. To speak English means to share your emotion, your ideas, your views with the listener and the others. To write English is something else, of course, and to write English, informal writing is something different, and formal writing is something different. And I think so. You must speak English. Be expressive in place of introvert. If you are extrovert person, then if you are an extrovert person, then you can, of course, make yourself good enough to satisfy the others by your words. And people will admire you. But when you try to hide, when you try to deceive someone, then this will make you bad. It is all that today need. As a stranger, when I met a girl, take the case of it. What is your name, dear son? I told her. She told me. My name is Akhan Chakiwari. I realized, oh, this person has something special in the case of speaking English. Please say a little bit more. Introduce your family. My family is this. My father is this. My mother is this. My father's name is this. My mother's name is this. How many brothers and sisters have you? I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and so on. What is your aim in life? My aim in life is to be the member of Tesla company. I started to smile after listening to her voice. A very small kid of 7 years old. No, of the standard 7, near about 12 years old, 10 to 12 years old. I told her, so who is your idol person? I'll ask my idol person, sir, because he is very much wealthy. He is very much wealthy, so I like to admire him. And one day I shall be the member of that company, Tesla company, I mean to say. Who has given you idea to join Tesla company? Of course, sir, my father has given me idea to join Tesla company. So what do you notice here? I wanted to be part of that person's life, and as a phonetician, as a morphologist, as a phonologist, as an expert of the grammatical terms, by knowing a lot of skill in the sector of translation as well as literature, I can provide a lot of guidelines as well as a lot of ideas. With the help of that person can develop herself in that direction very much well. But your attempt goes in vain. You pay for this negatively. It's a whole lot. Why do you think so? It had happened. Her parents knew. I started to smile after listening to her voice. Oh no, wonderful. The voice is like Janvi Pawar, the wonder girl of India. She is the girl who is extremely talented. Matchless, simply matchless. I realized, oh wow, I'm seeing another Janvi Pawar. She is the source of inspiration for the millions of people of not only our nation, out of the nation. In spite of it, I started to smile after considering the thought like this, and then her parents wanted to meet me because I was smiling for her. I was smiling because of the thought that yes, this person can be Janvi Pawar. If you are good, then people will usually treat you negatively. What does it mean? You are wrong? No, not at all. Be comfortable, be smooth, be happy, be a joyful one. After ignoring the entire thing, you just do what you are doing. The time will come, you will get success to make some space in the heart of those people who are actually eager to learn English, who are actually eager to get success in their life, including satisfaction. Vatsalya plays the vital role. But once upon a time, I asked Dad, what is Vatsalya? A very good teacher, female teacher on the English language, told me that Vatsalya means the love or affection of the mother. But I told her that is it connected with the relation between God or goddess and a devotee? She told no. I asked it once again. Is Vatsalya available between the bonding of Bharat and Rama? She said no. Between the bonding of Lord Hanumana and Lord Rama? She said again no. And she is the expert of English. She is the expert of Hindi language. Highly qualified person. So here a hard contradiction with her And I have found myself that yes, she has mistaken. She has mistaken. These are the common phenomena which are taking place in my life as usual. In spite of it, I haven't tried to change myself. Why it? Because this is not the right way to change yourself according to the convenience of others. If you are changing yourself, then this will not be good for your better tomorrow. You are a character, your direction is positive, you are always moving towards the upwards, you are going to be the living legend. And when somebody comes to interrupt you, to provide you some extra information in which even they are not satisfied, they are not getting success in their life, they will pay for this. So what will happen tomorrow? Do you think that they will play a vital role in your life? They can be your ideal? No compromise at all. Vivekananda is simply matchless in spite of a lot of inventions, in spite of a lot of this commodities, a lot of ideas, in spite of digital era, social media. I think that nothing can be equal to the seeds that is sown by our ancestors. What is the meaning of city life? City life is simply full of snares and encumbrances. People are busy in easy. People are busy in their easiness. They have unwanted pressure. They are telling a, a packet of lies, and they think that they are smart. No, they are not smart actually. They are sufferers. They are losing their identity, their character. They are not smart enough to face their tomorrow. They are learning the art of adjusting temporarily, which will take place the form of volcano too. And if the volcano will blast and volcano will burst and everything will be destroyed. So let them understand that forgive all kinds of things, forget all kinds of things, and try to change yourself. Several people told me that I have arrogance and silliness inside myself. My hair is not come well. So what? Simplicity plays the vital role in our life. I should do some makeup. This is not the right way. You just be cool, relax. People will listen your voice and they will justify you with the help of that. Life is not wonder game. Life is the test match. If you are comparing, life is not 2020. Life is the test match. And to take risk means to get success, not to be violent, to be aggressive for making path like the flowing river, like the flowing river actually is something else. But to take risk to destroy someone, revenge is the worst thing that you can do. And self-defense is something else. So always honor self-defense in place of revenge. You just try to protect yourself. What you are, so that only. Never change yourself. Beauty comes, beauty goes. But character lies inside the heart. In the same manner, people will admire you for the sake of your character, the beauty of your character actually. Thousands of people have come in your life and they have gone. They are, even you do not know where are. In spite of it, you are enjoying your life. Some of the persons who are very near and dear one, even though some of the persons as a girlfriend, as a boyfriend, they have loved you. In spite of it, they are nowadays not with you. So what? You know there is a song, पहला नशा पहला हुआ, नया प्यार है नया इंतजार. So if you want to change someone, change someone. And if you are unable to change someone, you just change that one. Yes or no? If you are not wrong, that person should come in your life. Love is something else, life is something else. Life is bigger than love. Love is most beautiful phase of your life. You just enjoy that. Skill is something else. Skill is to our livelihood and to astonish other and then to be the part of the society. You have something extraordinary. With the help of that you can survive in the healthy manner if you have a skill. A lot of people are here. Most of the people told me that I look like a foreigner. Some of the people criticize me that I'm not an Indian, I'm a Chinese, I'm an Englishman, I'm a Japanese, I'm a Britishers, I'm an American. So what? This does not tell anything truth. I'm simply an Indian and I'm from Bihar. So what? I feel pride upon being Bihari. And I admire a person whose name is Mr. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad told that if something is bad or wrong in the case of principles, then in the case of behavior, that thing is wrong. It is not possible that a thing is bad in the case of a principle, that thing can be good in the case of behavior. He is the living legend. He knew English in the best way. He was matchless, and I am his descendant in this manner. I am in the same country. I am from the same state. So why should I not speak English? If I speak English, then anybody can say me this, and anybody can say me that. Anybody can criticize me that you are not a Bihari, you are not an Indian. This is not the right thing. Even Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar knew English very well. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose knew English very well. So because of the language what they speak, and I also like to say that even I speak Hindi, in that particular situation people think that I am not a Bihari. So what? It proves that they are not in a position to know, to express themselves in the Hindi language as well as in the English language. They have a lot of error in the Hindi language as well as in the English language. And they have right to blame me. Okay, you could. I have to be the part of educated family, educated society, educated fraternity. In place of being the barking dogs, let you just live your life. I shall share a lot of feelings with you. In the classroom, a lot of students are available. Most of them initially do not like to me. What is the reason behind it? They do not think that I can teach English very well. But after passing of time, all the best students are giving a lot of space in their heart. And my experience, on the basis of my previous experience, I can say that it will not be redundant to say that they have made me their ideal teacher while learning English for me. While learning English for me, they have told me that you are my ideal person, sir, after passing some time. Of course, in the case of school, a lot of teachers are present and students are not in a position to justify that who is the ideal person. They are choosing their ideal person with the help of their comfortability. And I'm always a bitter person because this person is known to speaking the truth. This person is known as the truth speaker. And truth is always bitter. So my intention is not to hurt anyone, but my desire to say the truth. In this manner, I feel that they do not like me, they even dislike me, some of them. They like to make fun upon me. But due to passing of time, everything is managed. They know that what is right, what is wrong. They believe that I am kind, but they think that this cannot be true. This person is a showy one. And at the end, finally, in their life, I come as a leader. But finally, like the goddess Sita, finally this person becomes the source of inspiration for them. And the common nature of a human being that they do not praise someone who is alive, but after their death, after the death of that person, they like to praise. They say that, oh, he is such and he has done such. I watched them. He is the God, he is the goddess. He is the great person. After the death of someone. Take the case of Socrates. He was poisoned, and of course Lord Sita was humiliated, and Rama's life was full of pain, and then everybody, Isha Masih, Jesus Christ, had also faced a lot of problems in their life. Their life had extremely struggle for. So what? They have changed themselves? No, not at all. They are now the source of inspiration for the entire nation. Who can miss the life of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar? In the initial phase of his life, he has suffered a lot due to casteism. But after passing the time, people knew, and even today, all the great people are telling that B.R. Ambedkar sir is simply matchless. He is the living legend. That's why I would like to tell you, just go through truth, forget the entire thing, your time will come, don't change. No compromise at all. Don't try to be a bandwagon, a turncoater. If, if you want to sleep on the bed of roses, you have to first of all so know the art to wear the crown of thorn. Thanking you. Have a nice day.